for a spot to open up for us. But basically what that's going to be for is right now, while Luke's not here, it's going to be for him and I. And then once Luke is back, or once Luke is allowed to...
Because this is a very traumatic situation for him, you know,
once Luke
more
is
than us.
Or once Luke is allowed to attend stuff like this with us, it'll be a family therapy session so that we as a family can
work through this time of crisis.
And so that Luke doesn't have any permanent trauma due to this.
Due to the police and the removal at the hospital.
And
that's the biggest deal
not
for
only
him.
that he knows that it's not his little brother's fault.
Yep,
Because his little
that's
brother,
a big deal
that's
too.
what I'm worried about. His little brother comes into the world and his mom and dad get taken away.
Yeah.
So I'm
From his
hoping,
eyes.
I just don't want him to feel any
very much.
resentment, even if it is unconscious resentments, you know, because it could be subconscious. There we go.
Like me in the whole molestation thing when I was a kid.
Did they tell you how long potentially the waiting
Just
list?
because she said they'll give us a call in a couple weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
good deal.
Yep.
So
Okay.
we would like Lukey to be able to attend that with us.
How do you got you got one of these books too?
Yeah, I told
That's
you.
not fair.
Come back to me. Yeah, he has one of these daily inventory books too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
go through.
I can pull up my plethora of Bibles.
And then I also
remember
have
that.
my
We'll just not do that. Oh, found it.
other Bibles in the car, I think, but the one that I use for my Bible classes.
So here's my Bible. Is that when you want to read any book in the world, you just
Bad
read
the
that book.
wind, like.
Yeah, that's what it's all.
Yeah, and then I got this one. There's another Bible of mine. And here's another Bible. And then here's two Bibles on me and Mom because
Ways to understand
That's
each other too.
hold on, I got more Bibles. Hold on. I got this Bible too. And then I got this Bible, which we already had all this shit. Like
Well,
this
these
was
ones.
we had all of it. We didn't buy nothing. We had all this stuff
Mm-hmm.
in our plethora of Bibles in the bottom bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have a bunch of little kid books too in Luke's room, which is green now. And we got this Bible. This is a good one. Hands, healing, chakras. Right. And then this Bible.
He's
This
calling
is a good
everything
one.
Bibles.
And then this is a good Bible, touching the human significance of skin. This is why it's so hard for me to let little Kenneth not be with us. All right, back to the teaching. Now, for every positives, this is the pro side. Here's the con side. Okay. Now deal with me, y'all. It's not your fault. Okay.
What?
The cons sense the removal of our children. Necessary withdrawal from school. So
Yeah.
Melissa is in
I don't
school.
have
She's
time
a
for
student
it right
in a
now.
college where she was taking online classes. Now, due to this situation and having to go to outpatient treatment, AA, NA, da, with having this backing is we need to prove to these people that we are suitable parents for our children. Period.
Okay, now hold on.
No.
Let me explain this.
I'm
When
not
I was
done.
in high school, I basically,
Okay, fine.
I was going to
Just to be
fail
honest,
because I don't
we'll
have
sit
the
down.
time. I was in an environmental science class with a lab class plus another like a social class and then another class. I don't know. I've completely ignored it since all this happened, so I was going to completely fail. So I talked to my advisor, and my school's up in Minneapolis still, so it's
So we can't
online.
just go up there.
So I talked to my advisor. I withdrew from all my classes. I am going to be on academic and financially suspension, and so I have to appeal that. And because of the extenuating circumstances, I should be able to be approved to be able to. Because if I'm on suspension, I can't go back to school. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's not
Underneath
discussion.
it?
I don't know.
We don't know why it does that.
We paid $100 for it, so it works. That's all we need.
Because the old one went out, and we just put that one in.
No.
It's better to withdraw from your classes
Right.
than it is to fail your class.
Right. So that's what I did. I withdrew from
So
all
thank
my
you for
classes.
that.
I withdrew. Shut up.
The only reason I know that is because my daughter is in college.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've had some-
Anyway, I withdrew from all my
It's
classes,
easy- it's better to
and
do
I
that.
have to get
Because
this
of the
appeal done
crisis, yeah, no, it's our crisis.
because I don't want to flunk out of college.
We don't want to have to pay all that
Anyway,
money back right now either.
And then I also am on very limited hours right now for work because I
Alright.
just don't have the
That's
focus
number
that
2
my
here.
work deserves.
Unable to return to full-time
Or-
employment.
I don't have the schedule because like I do interviews and stuff like that.
She's
Like,
HR, human resources.
I just can't.
Which is why I said we don't
have
need
to.
your
That's
services.
this kind of job has to. I have to be able to focus on it to do it well, and I don't want to jeopardize my job. So I've told my boss to keep me on very limited hours right now because I just can't. I can't do it right now. Not with everything I have going on.
Yeah.
You know. So I have limited hours, but we do have income. As
Luckily, it's a cheap state to live in, right? And plus, we don't pay nothing for our property. We
so as
just
long as
go
I can pay
taxes.
the electric
Yeah.
bill and everything like that. And buy
It's all
food.
paid up.
Oh, also,
Good.
Well, yeah.
yeah, everything's paid. I
Yeah, we
mean,
pay for stuff.
even with my limited hours, we don't have to worry about the money. We just aren't gonna have all kinds of spending money, which is whatever.
Oh,
as
you
long
know
as
what?
the bills are paid.
I got a pro.
As long as the bills are paid, that's
I got a
matter.
pro. I got a pro for you.
Also,
And you have food.
yeah.
Of course we got food.
Also, because of my limited reduced hours because of this, we did apply for
All
food
sorts of stuff.
stamps,
Good.
WIC,
Through preferred health.
and also the LIHEAP. So
Because we did do that before, but we couldn't provide documents to say that I'm not on probation anymore. You
Yeah,
remember
but
that?
now-
last thing you said?
LIHEAP for electric and stuff like that. They can
Familiar
just
with
help
that.
us. With
Okay.
all that. I also am on the affordable connectivity plan. I applied for that, where they'll take $30 off our phone bill a month.
Okay.
So like all that for while I'm on the limited income. Because like before I didn't qualify for any of that stuff. Now I can because it's just
Mm-hmm.
whatever. We also do the food thing.
All right. Well, I have another meeting at 10, so
What time is it?
9:35. So
Perfect. All right, I can finish this up real
Yep.
quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
One more positive, since following the one suggestion y'all gave me on getting a job, is it initiated my child support situation in Minnesota to make a payment. And so that's no longer a problem for 6 more months. All right, back to here, because I didn't write that one down yet. So situational depression due to lack of parenting time, period. Victim of a stigma, because now that we are parents with children in alternative care, we are a stigma now. We're, because people with children in alternative care are horrible people, right? That's the stigma.
That's what people think.
That's what people think.
If
When
they
you
don't
say you have
understand.
children in alternative care, people go, oh! But that's no big deal. We can deal with that. And then also, the last visit was yesterday with little Luke, and Dad asks, what can I work on for you? And Luke says, nothing. Bam! I dropped the mic. That's right, game over.
Hey, I have a question. I've
Yeah.
been meaning to ask you this. You mentioned your child support.
Yeah, what about it?
You have 2 older kids.
I have one biological and one step, which I
Okay.
told you that in our first meeting.
Are they with? Do you have contact with them? Are they with mom? Or can we
I
talk
could
a
say
little
it's
bit
none
about
of your
that?
concern, but I don't believe in confidentiality, so I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I was married for 75 years, right?
75 years.
For 75 years. No,
I'm
I was
70.
married for 5 years, right?
okay.
Birth,
I'm trying to.
birthed a baby girl.
Okay.
Mom had 2 previous boyfriends, 2 other daughters. One older, one younger. I raised both. One never called me dad, but one does call me dad.
Okay.
Stepdad, right? But
She
don't
thinks
call me
she
dad.
thinks
I
She
told
thought
her
for
the
the
truth.
longest time
I
that
told
he
her
was
the
her dad,
truth
but-
upon our separation. I had to tell her the truth that I was not her biological father, but I'm still her father. Period. When she was about 5 or 6 years old. It's a hard age to deal with that. You know, it's a traumatic
Yeah.
experience for her. But you see this little girl? This is okay, real quick.
they're right there.
When they asked,
right there.
Angela
Okay, yeah.
asked, yeah, Caitlin and Ellie, right there with the weird picture of my
Right
mom.
here,
Yep,
okay.
yep, Caitlin and Ellie. Now, my mom, or not my mom, Angela asked us if Luke can count and do the alphabet, right? Remember that during our
Oh,
visit?
Angela McCann. Yeah.
Okay, yep, check this out. We said yes, right? And what do? We have him count off our fingers, okay? Because he can count and he can do the alphabet, right? Now, my daughter Ellie got held back in kindergarten, right? Because she wouldn't say her alphabet to her teacher, okay? Period. She would get in the car after school, sing the alphabet on the way home, and go back and take that test again and not do it. And I said, listen, Ellie, this is going to be your 2 options. Either you're going to have to stay back in kindergarten again, or you can go to 1st grade and have a worker. And she's like, I want a worker. Okay. Then people are going to possibly make fun of you and stuff. She's, I don't care. Okay. Now, one more quick little testimony, because it's not a story. I taught her to skip a rock, right? Across water.